Bokato should talk a big. I am not dead, but I sure wish I was. Every day for a targeted individual, there's something new. Baby. Keep me loving. If there is not one thing going on, then there's something else. They just love to keep me on my toes. That's fine. The last video I did is Lucifer, Gog, and Magog, George Bush, and Crowley. I noticed in listening to them that I begin to tell something and then I went somewhere else. And I do that because I have so much shit to tell. I have so much information. Or it could be them. You know, they like to steer me from one direction to another. Here I was talking about the teeth. And I was saying... So I was talking about the teeth, and then I went to talking about the tummy knockers. But I said, there was a time in America when most people were losing their teeth. And that is when they took away the medical for your teeth here in California. After they took the medical away for your teeth here in California, where they used to pay people to go to the dentist, they will give you money to go to the dentist. That's how most of us got the chips in our fucking teeth. So, years later, after they pay people to go to the dentist, years later, now you cannot go to the dentist. If you cannot afford to go to the dentist, the county is not paying for you to go to the dentist, only your children, because now they don't need to chip you. They have already chipped you. Now they need to chip your child. So, why would they pay for you to go? And now all the mercury they put in our mouth is like bursting. You know, like bombs going off in our teeth. And they take away the Medicaid. Something else in this video I was talking about, and it was about how the pink people got from Mars to Earth. You know, they came in like this green slime. And they said there's only one person from up there that can come down here and does not need the green slime, and that is Inky. The one who made them, who formed them, you know, from another atom. So I just wanted to clear that up and put that information out there. Then Inky does not need the Anunnaki or anyone else that lives on any planet up there. They reside on any planet up there. They can get to Earth without having to go to putting on this green slide to get to the zenith and the apex. You cannot have a blemish or anything getting up there. The blemish is to be non-melanated. It's not a scar. You know, like I broke my arm, I have 26 stitches, that would be a blemish. It's not that. No. If you fell down, you hurt your knee, and now the scar is still there, that is a blemish. That's not the blemish they're talking about. You cannot get into through the zenith, and maybe not even the apex. If you have a blemish, the blemish is to be non-melanated. This is why they make the suits, so that they can go. So I'll go back to the video that I was doing so I can get to Dr. Vine's video. And there's so much I am going to, you know, because I am a targeted individual. And the more I talk, the more shit they do, you know. Like I was saying about the programs, you know, that an unconscious man cannot make a moral decision. And I went into saying how people can be unconscious to your feelings. If someone is unconscious to your feelings, that is an immoral act. I had to turn it off. They were strangling me so that I guess I could forget what I was saying. However, I did move on because I did find nap somewhere while I was studying. And nap is nabu, kanaza, You know, in King James, he wrote Nebuchadnezzar there. So when you research the word Nebu, it will go into a Jews. It will tell you it is a beak like a bird. And then the word bird is ID. And then it will say a nose like a Jew to let you know that Nebuchadnezzar is a Jew boy. Also here, I went into some words where it says pro-life rate. You see? I saw the word, I didn't want to stop and keep going, and right up under there is United States. They keep themselves everywhere. They will not fucking leave, the bastards. So, pro-life rate, it goes into something that they said advanced settings. See? I didn't know that was the Tesla's engineer advanced settings proliferate. The word Gog went into haste. Proliferate also means something similar to haste. Increase rapidly, see? In numbers. And that's what they do. The scriptures say there is more with us, United States, than with them, the targeted individuals. There are more with the United States than there are targeted individuals who are speaking out. Because then everyone is targeted and just some are not speaking out. So if you're not speaking out, then you are with them, the United States. And we are the them. The us is the United States. That is not us. I used to think it was us, but hell, fuck no, I cannot even find one more. How the fuck can there be more with us, me being us? And I cannot find one other motherfucker. No, there are more with the United States than are there with them. I am them. I am one. So it is to increase rapidly. We were talking about Gog, and Gog said haste. And haste means to increase rapidly, to move rapidly. The science fiction magazines in there, you have Aleister Crowley in your magazines. He made up the magazine. He made the magazine up and as so that it can go with the word happy, to make you feel happy. You know, when I was younger, they used to call it a wish book. You would look in there and you see things, and it make you feel so good, so happy on the inside, and you wish for these things. Some people could buy them. Some people, it was only a wish book. You know, there were many magazines laying around our house. We had Life, we had Time, we had something else that had paper dolls in it, you know, and we would get the paper dolls and cut them out. You know, Frankie would do all kind of things with us. You know, we had a lot of magazines in our house, and I read a lot of magazines. So the science fiction magazines that increased rapidly, see, in the 1920s. Synonyms is increase rapidly, grow rapidly, multiply, rocket. Wow. A mushroom, snowball, virgin, run riot, stories of her trial proliferated. The stories of my trial didn't go any motherfucking where. Shut the fuck up. Of a cell, a structure, or organism. They're trying to make me where I cannot speak. You know, that is called to scrabble someone's mind. You know, they show the videos where the people who were doing the news, their brain cells got scrabbled. And that's what they are trying to do. As though I cannot pronounce these fucking words. Reproduce rapidly. So if you have many babies as they used to do, because they would lick the woman, you know, the blood, they thought that was some form of a health thing, and now today the word holy takes up for health. So I would say for them, they would say it was holy for them to do that. You see, nasty bastards. And then they will reproduce rapidly, but they cannot reproduce, so they will breed rapidly. Maybe I reproduce rapidly, you know. My first 3 are 3 years apart, and then I have 4 who are like 21, 22 months apart, and then 1 who is 5 years apart from the rest. He is a condom baby, that's why he broke the condom. That's why, do not trust condoms, they don't always work. Then it says the Mediterranean faces, now my stomach is talking, isn't it something? The Mediterranean faces an ecological disaster. F. The seaweed continues to proliferate at its present rate. May not be Mediterranean, whatever the word is, faces. But there are many TI faces. And in this word that they put there, internet technology. There are many words there, even MED. But internet technology. Here you have CIA is just boggled up. This is the this ester. To this ester. At the seaweed, the con, and there's the United States, and there's your TI. See, I told you it did not matter if they were Mediterranean faces or targeted individual faces. Continue to proliferate at its present rate. We're starting to have more and more TIs, you see. Whether they talk or whether they don't. And right there is the United States. They're dealing with our cells, our tissues, our structure, etc. to reproduce rapidly. To reproduce what? The next word is electromagnetic radiation. You see? And this word comes from NEB, NAB. And I found the word NAB, and that was dealing with Gog and Magog. When I found NAB, I just cannot remember where I found it at. So let me finish with what I was doing here, so I can get to that the Valentine. Sooner or later, I will get there. I will get there. Sitaka, like he wrote.